The tarmac at Joint Base Andrews buzzed with anticipation and relief. Families waited, faces etched with hope and anxiety. After agonizing separation, they were about to be reunited with their loved ones. This was no ordinary homecoming. The United States and Russia had agreed to a prisoner exchange, a delicate dance on the world stage. 24 individuals caught in international tensions were about to walk free. Among them were Americans like Evan Gershkovich and Paul Whelan, whose cases had become symbols of U.S. Russia relations. Their release marked a pivotal moment, a rare glimmer of cooperation in an era defined by conflict. The exchange, the largest since the Cold War, was a testament to the Biden administration's commitment to bringing home Americans held unjustly abroad. Evan Gershkovich, a Wall Street Journal reporter, was arrested on espionage charges in March 2023, sending shockwaves through the international community. The charges were widely seen as fabricated, highlighting the Kremlin's intolerance of press freedom. Gershkovich's ordeal became a cause célèbre, with global support rallying to his defense. Paul Whelan, a former U.S. Marine, was arrested in Moscow in 2018 on espionage charges, which his family maintained was a case of mistaken identity. Whelan's case escalated into a high-profile diplomatic standoff. His release after years of advocacy was a testament to unwavering commitment. Alsu Kurmasheva, a Russian-American journalist, was detained for failing to register as a foreign agent. Her case highlighted the increasing pressure faced by journalists in Russia. Her release, along with the other Americans, was a victory for press freedom. It was a reminder of the importance of holding governments accountable for their treatment of journalists. The prisoner exchange presented President Biden with a complex dilemma. He faced immense pressure to bring home Americans wrongfully detained abroad. On the other hand, he had to navigate the treacherous waters of U.S. Russia relations. The negotiations were shrouded in secrecy, a testament to the delicate nature of the talks. The Biden administration maintained a disciplined silence, essential for diplomacy to work. In the end, Biden prioritized the lives of the detained Americans. He authorized the release of 3 Russians held in the U.S. in exchange for Gershkovich, Whelan, and Kurmasheva. For the families, the decision was a no-brainer. The prisoner exchange elicited a wave of reactions from around the world. The United Nations welcomed the release, calling it a positive step amid global tensions. The European Union expressed hope for further dialogue but cautioned against viewing the swap as a sign of a broader thaw in relations. The war in Ukraine remained a major obstacle to any meaningful improvement in ties. In Russia, the reaction was more muted, with state-controlled media downplaying the significance of the exchange. The Kremlin confirmed the swap but maintained it should not be seen as improving relations with the U.S. The war in Ukraine, the Kremlin stressed, would continue until its objectives were achieved. The exchange was a rare moment of cooperation in an era defined by conflict. The joy over the release of Gershkovich, Whelan, and Kurmasheva was tempered by the reality that other Americans remained unjustly detained abroad. Among them was Marc Fogel, an American teacher arrested in Russia in 2021 for possessing medical marijuana. Fogel's case highlighted the plight of ordinary Americans caught in international disputes. His family pleaded with the Biden administration to prioritize his release. They argued that Fogel, who suffered from health issues, was particularly vulnerable in Russian custody. The prisoner exchange served as a painful reminder of those left behind. It underscored the challenges faced by the U.S. government in securing the release of all Americans held unjustly abroad. The prisoner exchange did little to alter the fundamental dynamics of the U.S.-Russia relationship. The two nations remained locked in a high-stakes competition. The exchange, however, offered a glimmer of hope, a reminder that diplomacy can prevail. The release of Gershkovich, Whelan, and Kurmasheva was a testament to the power of persistence. It was a reminder that even in the face of seemingly insurmountable obstacles, hope can endure. The exchange demonstrated that even the fiercest of adversaries can find common ground when the stakes are high enough. The road ahead remained fraught with challenges, the future of U.S.-Russia relations uncertain. However, the exchange offered a glimmer of hope, a reminder that the human capacity for compassion and understanding can prevail.